god,
What is this?
I can't.
What's going on?
Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm, I couldn't keep it in. It's too much despair. What? Is that blood?
It can't be.
Body discovery announcement. Does that mean someone's in that press? That shouldn't have been possible!
What?
Oh my... Who? The only ones in the hangar were Kokichi and Kaito. It must have been one of them.
Huh?
What? Either Kokichi or Kaito is dead? Oh, look.
Huh?
I'm gonna freaking cry.
Those clothes.
It was Kaido's jacket.
Or Kaito's.
What did you say?
And the one in the hydraulic... And then the one in the hydraulic presses. No, it's not possible. Looks like you have a lot of twists, and it turns out... And turns to sort out during the class trial.
Extreme!
That's what the killing game is all about, after all.
Now then.
And so, I will now pass out the Monokuma file.
That's nice.
Don't say you're getting bored of this, because things are about to get interesting.
Now then.
I hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation, too.
What?
Hold on! We have to investigate? So this killing game is going to continue? Killing game will continue. If the killing game is continuing and Monokuma's still moving, then
That's right.
it means the mastermind Kokichi is still alive.
What was that?
If Kokichi is still alive, then that means the one dead over there is... Kaido?
That's wrong.
No, that's impossible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaido would die. It has to be a lie. Made a run for the body when... Hey, calm down. Aki-san stopped me.
Huh?
Calm down? How can you say that, Maki? Kaido is... I've seen so much death already. Death of both good and bad people. Doesn't bother me anymore.
Wait!
It doesn't bother you? What are you talking about?
Shut up.
More importantly, where's Kokichi?
Why?
That's right, I don't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in this hangar. He ran away! We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit.
Indeed.
Let's split up and look for him. Leave no stone unturned.
Why you?
No matter how good at hide and seek he is, we can't let him get away with this. Wait. We can't leave yet.
Okay.
We don't know for certain if that dead body is Kaito. You haven't explored all the possibilities yet.
What?
If it's not Kaido, then who's dead in there? Are you saying it's Kokichi? And then why is the killing game still continuing?
Why?
And if Kaido is alive, why hasn't he shown himself yet? Are you saying he's hiding because he's the culprit?
Stop it.
Don't say such a stupid thing. Kaido being the culprit is even more impossible than him being dead.
That's impossible.
I don't think Kaido could have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember?
Actually,
And his opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, could control the Exils at will. How could Kaido have killed someone like that when he was sick and wounded?
No.
I don't know, I'm saying it's possible. And even if even if it is Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean that Kaido is the culprit.
But how?
So, does that mean the culprit is the one of us?
stop it.
Wait, that's impossible!
Right.
No matter how shocking Kaido's death is, saying we're suspect is going too far. I understand what they mean. The initial evidence suggests Kaido is dead. But I just can't believe that. Or perhaps I don't want to believe it. I can't believe Kaido is dead. Let's investigate. We need to find the truth with our own hands and reveal the truth in the trial.
Tell me.
So, you want to continue the killing game?
Because
Class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find the truth. It all starts here. Press the detective. I not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. That's right, I have to do this. To keep my promise to Kaito.
I understand.
If you're right, if the class trial is going to happen anyway, we should investigate. But we already know the answer. Oh, but we already know the answer. We can't die here. We decided to live for hope.
But
My main concern is how Kokichi will react. We accuse him of being the culprit.
If he just plays dumb and runs away, there'll be nothing we can do. But
No, I don't think so. Jugo Inoshima chairs the killing game rules. If the remnants of despair worshipped her, I don't think they'd ignore those.
then
It'll be easy to deal with him. We just need to vote for him in the class trial.
that's true.
I understand the others, but why Maki? Why is she accepting Kaito's death so easily?
well then,
Let's review the Monokuma file. Is that okay with you, Shuichi?
okay.
Yeah. It doesn't say who it is. A body was discovered in the exisal hangar. The victim was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. That was it.
That's it? That doesn't even tell us anything.
The identity of the victim is unknown. Doesn't even tell us that much.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and culprit are.
It's decided.
The culprit who killed Kaito is definitely Kokichi.
No.
Wait, Maki, it's still too early to decide that. It's true that the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but Kaito told me. I'll do something about this, that's a promise. I want to believe in the promise Kaito made. I want you to believe in that with me.
Stop it.
I refuse to investigate with you.
Huh?
What? Why?
You don't know?
You're not calm at the moment. Right now, you're acting like Kaito back in Gonta's class trial. It was like this at that time too, wasn't it? Can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple. Maki turned her back to me and left. Maki. There's something about the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if the electro bomb is to blame, or if I'm malfunctioning somehow. I'm starting to feel somewhat sick.
What?
I don't feel weird at all.
Then it's gotta be because of the electro bomb. Kibo's an electronic appliance after all.
Don't call me an appliance.
Okay. I'm telling you, appliances should go rest outside.
Really, I'm fine, but I suppose I'll investigate outside for now. Kibo left the hangar, swaying side to side a bit.
Then I'll start investigating too.
It's freaking music. I feel like I'm in like a Dark Souls battle or something. Oh.
Oh, will you be okay by yourself? I could go with you if you want.
You don't have to worry. I'll be fine by myself. If the body's like that, then we don't have to worry about anyone messing with it. So it should be fine for us all to investigate by ourselves.
By ourselves. Himiko left in a hurry.
She left in a hurry. She like walked 5 feet away. Oh my goodness.
I wonder if Himiko suspects... Suspects who? Everyone. Because if there's fewer of us, there's fewer people who could be the culprit, right? Of course, it's obviously Kokichi, but like you said, there could be another possibility. Maybe that's what she's thinking. It did suggest that possibility. Culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaito, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
Seems like
We were united towards hope before all this, but now we're split up.
could it be?
That's why Kokichi killed Kaito?
Huh?
To disrupt our harmony. Because if not, then what reason would he have to kill Kaito? Maybe that's what this class trial is going to be for too. The reason Kokichi is going to hold this class trial might be to separate us. Separate us.
Like I thought.
In the end, we're all gathered around Kaido. He was the one keeping us together. That's why he killed Kaido. Then we're completely caught in his trap. It's all part of Kokichi's plan to separate us. It's exactly what he wanted. I split up. I can't get anyone to cooperate with the investigation. I don't have much information to go on. Monokuma file has been some help, but it's not enough this time.
But
No point standing around complaining. I just have to do it. Time to start. Solve the mystery and find the truth behind it. Going to begin the investigation. Oh my god. Start here. Alright, I'm going to inspect every single piece of evidence here. Aww. I really hope it's not Kaido. It's a panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on, though. Okay. Alright, the 2 other exos are in here. There's an exo right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small but big enough for one person.
Huh? The hatch is open. How strange. Only the model cubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch.
huh?
Only the model cubs can open the hatch.
Normally, the model cubs are the only ones who can pilot the exos.
Well,
Normally being the key word. Because of that electro hammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up.
If you mention this to anyone else,
Nope, no one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway.
I don't think so. Electronic lock on the hatch that only the mono cubs can disable. Which must be why the mono cubs can control the exos. If you could disable the lock, you can control the exo. The exo is completely still.
Hey, Shuichi. It's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
no.
It shouldn't move anymore. Not without the mono cubs or Kokichi.
So it's just a pile of scrap then. Hey! Jeez, don't scare me like that.
With my magic.
Maybe I should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic.
But I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move it at any time by remote.
Why didn't you say so sooner?
That is, if Kokichi is alive. That remote control Kokichi has for the exosouls. What is it exactly? Does he have that because he's a mastermind? I'm starting to believe that he isn't the mastermind. Okay. Let's check the toilet last. So it seems like the person was originally killed in here and then dragged out here. So let's look at this. The hydraulic press is down and there's blood in that area. Hydraulic press is controlled by these buttons. We use this to lift up the hydraulic press. We should be able to check the body. I don't really want to do that though. What is this, a blood stain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press, a swipe pattern as if dragged. Looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. This blood stain suggests that something was dragged from the bathroom onto the press. Yeah. Its controls move the hydraulic press. It can go up, down, and stop. Should be able to use the up button to raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see a crushed body, no matter who it is. But I have to do it.
All right.
I have to know. Made up my mind, took a deep breath, and pressed the button. Huh, it's not moving. Pressed the buttons a few more times, but the press still didn't want to move.
Why?
Strange, it moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found
Ah,
the power cord is cut. I see. There's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be a coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the control. There must be some clue here. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this.
well,
If the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right, the hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press will stop automatically. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before. The sensor detected a person. The safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? Yeah. Don't know if these are relevant, but looks like a machine used to make the exos. Yeah. Washing machine, maybe. Car wash. Cleaning the exos. Okay. Check out the toilet then. This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it. Now I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Koichi's just outside the door. This is the place where Kaido was imprisoned. Kaido might have left some kind of clue here.
no.
He didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. Huh. Oh my god, it's the crossbow. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total, and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? Did Kaido bring this with him? A crossbow. This is one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? Poison too? There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly.
I feel like I've seen this before. The label had blood all over it. I can't read it properly. I can see the word poison.
Could it be?
If it is poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. Don't know who brought this here. It definitely has something to do with this case. Bloodstain. Puddle of blood in the center of the room, and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? Window. Small window for ventilation. This is same window from before. It's a small window and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here.
Well,
I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaido would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Was he shot with the crossbow from the window? Maybe? Or did he take that with him? Oh! Ah, this case. Oh, what's in that black case over there? Right. This is the case from before, right? Alright, I finished investigating the bathroom. There are more clues than I thought there'd be. And one is particularly concerning. Why is the crossbow from Naki's lab in here? And the 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows were definitely for the crossbow. Well, why are all 3 bloodied? And that bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. Huh. Someone would shoot him from inside, but then they would have to throw everything inside the bathroom. Not sure how they would have done that. Like, everything looks very neatly placed. Oh, the bit of clothing. There's a sleeve sticking out from the press. It's definitely Kaido's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be.
No.
That hasn't been determined yet. I need to investigate further. It looks like the left sleeve is sticking out of the hydraulic press. Only the sleeve is sticking out. No part of the victim's body is visible. Were they crushed completely, so that only the sleeve remains? What's this? The sleeve has a single small hole in it. Hole in the sleeve. What could this be? Maybe from one of the crossbow arrows. Suppose that's all the information. That's about all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. Can't check the body, so I don't have any clues to work with. To find more clues elsewhere. It's all I can investigate here in the hangar. Still questions. The truth is still far out to reach. Still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues. I should investigate other areas. Just start with the areas around the hangar. Yeah. Alarm system is off. Must still be affected by the electro bomb.
All right.
Should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. Let's look at this first, because this was suspicious the first time. This is the control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. With it, and we hit it with the electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
That's right. What are these marks here? It looks as if something It looks like it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Wait. How are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you get even close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? They must have been in an exisal. So they disabled the exisal and then used it to get inside, because the alarm wouldn't have gone off. Hangar shutter. Hangar shutter. Security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a large alarm would go off around the entire academy. We had to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor and the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. Alright. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs in total. One was stolen by Maki, but what of the other 2? Sure, they could have used one themselves.
If Kokichi still had them. I don't know if we still have anything. Bathroom window. Only window it's not possible to fit through. Means the only way to get into the hangar is through the shutter. Let's check out this area over here. There's an electro hammer. The Exosol isn't showing any signs of moving. Kokichi is alive. He can use his remote control to move them as he pleases. But that remote control Kokichi has for the Exosols, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's a mastermind? Wow, we're so close to him. Oh, excuse me. I need to look at this. Oh. There we go. There's an electro hammer here, but why? It's out of power. Must have been used. Used for what?
Well, you know.
Well, you know.
If I remember correctly,
If the electro hammer's power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. You know that for certain. Remember the site I saw yesterday? Exosol's protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind, but the Exosol should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma? And for them too? I suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi I ignored Monokuma.
Pay attention. Listen up. Take heed, I say.
Monokuma!
And another thing.
It's just, I noticed that you came this way last night, Chuichi.
huh?
You're acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store.
Wait!
But you didn't need to sneak around because the Exosols wouldn't have attacked you.
Hey!
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak?
Cuz!
Everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way, everyone's going to be there. And it's the
Wait.
same.
No, not about that. I mean about the Exosols not attacking us.
Yeah?
Oh, at the time the Exosols were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
Hey,
Our movements are more limited now that the Monokubs aren't around to pilot them.
Autopilot. I mean the remote control that Kokichi has.
well...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So the Exosols are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But they were focusing on Monokuma.
Hey!
Why are you telling me all this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
But we're not talking about that, we're talking about this.
Yeah.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys.
Hey!
So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants.
So someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information?
Okay!
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, yeah!
By the way, renting movies is so old school. It's worth willing to illegally download them.
Psycho pop!
It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex.
This information about the Exosols could be a clue to solving the case. You should remember this.
Alright. Let's go down a bit. Oh wait, this... Oh no, I was going the right way. Anything in here? No. Guess let's go out. Oh. No. Do I need to look at these again? I'm concerned the X's are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. Are they focusing on Monokuma? exactly did I witness here? Same thing. The only person who didn't have their thing was Maki.
If I remember correctly.
Oh. What else can I look at? Oh, I should probably talk to Kibo. I haven't talked to him. I think I'm starting to feel a little bit better now. Sorry to worry you, Shuichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Kibo.
Hey.
Kibo, before you went into the hangar this morning, you said... Into the hangar last night. Right. You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Ah, yes. Since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the exosol returning to the hangar. Yes, you said the exosols could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the exosol, I saw someone heading toward the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone. I saw Himiko.
I was in my lab, trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands.
That's
I
the black
think it was
bag.
a black bag.
A black bag.
What the heck? At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things and plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. After seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious.
What? What did you...
Oh. Right. She's acting like she had something to hide. It's not like I want to suspect
You're
her.
right.
True. It's suspicious.
Hey.
You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at that time?
Well,
Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming in, but not leaving. It has to be that black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but... What is it?
as I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb.
But
But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever.
which means
So it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot has nothing to do with it.
okay.
Right, that must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. That's all I was concerned with the hangar.
But
But I still don't have enough clues. There has to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab. The crossbow in the bathroom and the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads.
alright.
Should also inspect the 3 exosols that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? It might be related to the case as well. I tried looking at them. You had nothing new to say. Oh. Well, let's just go. Can't teleport anywhere. Dang it. Okay. This is upstairs. Maki's lab is over here. Am I wrong? I mean, I guess it was up one more floor. Oh yeah, it was. Ah. Okay. What we got in here? Feels as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Right. Right. It's because Kaido had them. As I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. There are cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside but disassembled.
No.
Looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they are disassembled. But there are 2. When I was here with Kaido before, there were 3 of them. And I'm sure that Kaido didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come through here, which means someone must have brought it here to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki talked to you.
No.
I'll think more about it later. For now, I need to investigate. Yeah, that's the main reason we came in here. So, Himiko must have delivered that to Kaido then, because he would have been the only... Besides us, he would have been the only other person to know how to put it together. I mean, besides us and Maki. Oh wait, there's stairs behind me. Ah! I thought I had to go all the way down the hall. I'm going to my lab. Was it down here? It's Rintaro's lab. Where was my lab? Oh no, wait, it's right here. I'm dumb. That bottle of poison in the hangar. I need to confirm that it came from here. There's several bottles of poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside of this lab, so... A small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. The label says Strike 9 poison. This poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. Can't imagine that there's a smaller amount of this bottle for no reason. It must be a clue. Cases line up for me. Nothing off about them. Okay. Where else should I go then? Oh wait. Is there something here? A bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? These bottles say antidote. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only 1 dose. each one only works with a specific poison.
Well,
I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poisons, so that must be true for the antidotes. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That is disconcerting. Oh my god, my computer? None of these antidotes are for Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean?
all right.
I investigated this room thoroughly. Didn't find any evidence to suggest Kaido isn't dead. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma's still moving around and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaido's clothes were in the hydraulic press. Which means the victim must be...
No.
It's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Was Kaido looking for it? Was Kaido poisoned? He was looking for an antidote, or he had someone looking for one for him. I don't know. If you were to poison someone, why would you peck out an antidote for them? So maybe Kaido figured that he was being poisoned or something. I don't know. Oh, the stairs. How do I get down here? Alright, I gotta walk all the way back there because I can't teleport. Ah. Oops. Ugh, it's so long. I miss teleporting. It's such a long walk. Jesus. We're finally here? Alright. What are we gonna be looking for? Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. I feel like we looked at everything though. Exactly did I look at here? Yep, same thing. Anything new to say about the hammer? Would there be an extra hammer? Out of power. Used for what? Oh! Is this new? Is this new? I don't remember. Runs out of battery pretty quickly.
If I remember
The electro
correctly-
hammer... If the electro hammer power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. So the exos were being controlled by Kokichi's remote. But they were focusing on Monokuma. I don't understand why Monokuma would tell me any of this. But someone else had this information and they kept it to the... Oh, excuse me. That's what Monokuma said. Someone other than me knows, and they're not telling. Could that person be involved in this case? This way. go back here. Oh, everyone's here.
Shuichi!
Can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong?
I found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry.
Oh, okay.
She shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo?
Alright. Oh, we didn't look in the toilet.
Hey,
Kibo, what are you looking at?
Yes.
Take a look at this.
It's Kokichi's clothes.
huh?
These are Kokichi's clothes. It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's.
But
Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked?
well,
The toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain and pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Couldn't be flushed all the way. Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place?
Yes.
Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
okay.
Yeah. Clogging the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate.
Hopefully no one's used this toilet.
Kokichi's clothes found in the bathroom. They were found in the toilet. Someone must have tried to flush them. Who would do that?
What's the matter?
Is something the matter? Please investigate.
Okay.
Ultimate Detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue.
All right.
I made up my mind, grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes, and spread them open. There's a small hole in the back. And another small hole in the sleeve. This is about the same size as the one on Kaido's sleeve. Traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. In that case,
No.
there's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Kibo, thank you. Thank you. This is a very important clue.
Well,
Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
No.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. If Kokichi was the one crushed by the hydraulic press, where did Kaido go, and why not show himself? And why is this game still going, even though the mastermind is dead?
Because he probably wasn't at the actual mastermind.
If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can leave and give you some privacy.
Huh?
You're concerned about that? Kiba and I washed our hands in the sink, left the bathroom.
Huh. It looks like they must have gone into a brawl. Himiko brought the crossbow though? Maybe? Question mark? Maybe to Kaido and then Kokichi, I don't know. Kokichi's walked in during it and then they got into a brawl with each other. Then because he also has a hole in his sleeve. Maybe I should talk to people.
It's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi?
I wonder. I haven't heard from
I
anyone.
see. I wonder where he went off to.
Did he disappear? Can't still be in the hangar. Or under there.
Could it be? Suichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi?
Huh?
Seems like... I mean, your face says you want to think that.
It's plain to see.
But I think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start.
Can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaido. Of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaido or anything.
Okay.
I know, you're probably right. Samuki has a good point. Still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died. I'm certain that one of them must have. Yeah.
There has to be someone else behind the scenes. Oh, that was it.
It's about
Oh.
time.
You have to get used to reading everything.
It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on. Please proceed.
God, I haven't been
to the
streaming that
shrine
long.
of judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds. Everyone needs to be there. Got it? Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished. I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaido, whoever is alive, will be there.
Then
At the trial, we'll know who the victim is.
Okay. Usually the trials are very long, so I don't want to start the trial. I want to keep it all in like one video. I guess it'll just be a short stream. Maybe we'll figure out who's alive when we get to the trial. They would have to show up, right? Alright, let me just get to the save point and let me think.
This isn't everyone, right?
Oops. Kaido and Kokichi are here. Ugh.
I bet Kokichi is already there.
You bastard.
It's the mastermind of... Oh, it's the mastermind of the killing game. He's waiting for us to arrive.
no.
We don't know that yet. There's a chance that Kaido's still alive.
Do you want to die?
Maki,
Well,
this is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Lose to despair?
you don't know?
6 of us will participate, and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5.
That's right. We're the only ones left.
That's obvious. Can't lose hope to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi no matter what I have to sacrifice. No matter what she has to sacrifice. You sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? No, we can't lose to despair. Something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaido would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaido.
Okay, let's go in, I guess. And then I'll save. So I don't want to go too long.
We didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those open doors.
Oh my god. There's like no one in the elevator.
Yeah, I lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite the despair, we found a new reason to live.
to win the battle between hope and despair. Now, what do we know? We don't know what hope means to any of us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? As though thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. Can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival.
That's nice.
Ah, a battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Aki was right. The person who should be here isn't.
Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts.
What?
What's going on? What are you scheming now?
No,
It doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming.
we must do it.
This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but will never give up. Hope will never submit to despair.
Oh, for the love of. Our rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know.
Shut up.
Whatever, hurry up and start. We'll end it with the class trial. We'll defeat the remnants to despair, no matter what. So get ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts life and death. Add a dash of lies and truth. Bake it in fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial. I don't know how to say that.
And tomorrow we faced a class trial. Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? Can't say for certain, but I still believe. Kaito wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. Oh, he's blue! Because we don't know. I'll fight to prove it. Kokichi must be blue too. I'll fight with everyone. Yeah, he's blue too, because we don't know. That's cool. It's a nice touch. To grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. Fight in this trial of truth and lies. Yeah, and I'm gonna stop here. Because class trials, they're so long. So best just to do this. It'll be a bit short for the stream, but it's alright. It would just end up going for too long, so I don't want to like stop in the middle. Oh wait, I already saved. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. This is a weird one. A very short investigation. There wasn't a lot to look at, but there was definitely big clues that could tell us kind of what happened. Okay, so when we don't know where Kokichi or Kaido is. One of them is hiding or something, or they're being held back. Maybe they'll make an entrance at some point during the class trial. So I'm not too sure. Not too sure. I don't know. And also it's weird that Himiko went there with the black bag. Like, what was she doing? Was she trying to help Kaido in a way? But like, at what point would Kaido have like been able to contact her, or when did she think to bring that crossbow? Was she asked by someone, or was it just on her own? Which is weird. I don't know. She knows something. She's not saying anything yet, but we'll probably ask her during the class trial. Because Kibo did see her go there. We have an eyewitness. Which is weird. Also, I think Maki went there that night. I think Maki also went there at some point. She didn't have her hammer, and the only hammer, and there was only one hammer, by where the X's were all were. It's supposed to be guarding Monokuma, so I'm assuming that's her hammer. And I really think it's Kokichi who's dead, because I'm thinking maybe Kaido did kill Kokichi, and then they switched out. He switched out his clothes with Kokichi's clothes, and then maybe faked his death. And then that would make sense why the hanger probably ended up crushing the body, because they were already dead. They were no longer a living organism. And it would be interesting if it was Kokichi, because then it's like, who else is like running this thing? Like, there's somebody else behind the scene. Maybe it's another student. Maybe they faked their death or something, like in the first game, or it's just some whole other person. I don't know. It's interesting. This is a lot of questions to answer to this one. I'm excited. That'll be it for now. A bit short, but it's alright. Not a big deal. We'll come back with the class trial and start right off the bat with that. And hopefully all their questions will get answered. This one's interesting. This is definitely a confusing one compared to the other trials. I'm excited. That'll be it for tonight. So have a good night.